we're going to go to our first bundle if we can, Christopher, because whenever we've had this bundle on air, it's been really popular. It's the Vitamin C Serum, but we're going to start with the night cream, aren't we? The PM.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this night cream, I have to tell you, when I finish out my day and I'm getting ready for bed, this is something that I enjoy. You know, I'll take a shower, I'll wash off the day, and I put on my night cream. The first thing that you're going to notice when you use the night cream is that it's the consistency is thick. And that's because it's loaded with all of the ingredients that will give you the result that you want. This is one of those situations where you can put it on at night and you wake up in the morning, and when you touch your skin, have you done that? You touch your skin and you go, whose skin is this? This is not. Look at Sean's hand right now. Look at how beautifully it's emulsifying in. Now, this is the thing that you have to know about the night cream. There's no retinol. Okay, so the retinol we have found is one of those ingredients that can help to impair the skin's barrier system. The effects of that long-term can be photosensitivity, that's sensitivity to light, and can lead to a condition that some people are calling sensitized skin. We've seen an uptick in that over the past 15 years. This is for all skin types, phototypes, that's any range of color of the skin, or condition. So basically, this is something that your skin needs. Your skin will drink it. And look, can we see your handle? That's amazing. Your hand instantly had that incredible glow to it. And this is what you will see when you start seeing this, the results of this. It plumps out the skin. It really helps to retain the moisture that you need to rejuvenate your skin and restore. It has peptides that are the building blocks of protein. We know that. So when the peptines, it's midnight, you know, when the peptides start going hard to work, you really start seeing the results of the ingredients like walnut extract that's very high in omega-3s that reinforce the cell walls, make them stronger. So when we look at a side-by-side of this before and after, we see the results. Now, I want you all to walk with me for a second, because you look in the mirror just like I do. I'm looking at one side of this face and I'm seeing what I saw on my own skin. I'm seeing that bag underneath my eyes start to form. I'm seeing that crow's feet line that is now permanent, and it just seems like it won't go away. Let's start with the forehead even. Just those lines to be brushed away. You can see the plumping out of the skin. As we go down to the eyes, we see a huge minimizing of that under eye line. That one line on one side of her face is so deep. Where is it in the after? It's completely gone. We can see. It's magic. Well. But the more important thing, the overall look of her skin is more taut, rejuvenated. You know, when you look at a baby's skin and everyone sees that rosy, beautiful glow, that's because the skin is acting brand new. We're teaching the skin to act brand new again. Inside this bottle, you will find the face that you remember. You're going to hear me say that phrase over and over, because I refound the face that I remember. Let's take a look at this, because she actually has a similar condition that I have, and that's the under eye darkness. I thought that my mother used to call this sinus screamers. She said that, you know, you could really see when you're having a sinus problem, you get that darkness underneath the eyes. Look at how bright her eyes are. Absolutely. Look at the overall tautness of the skin, the forehead. Even she looks like she's a little bit on the younger age, but she's already experiencing the facial dehydration in the beginning. The skin is not as taut, it's more lax, but in the after, it's rejuvenated. She looks like she just had a skin resurfacing treatment. Yeah. But really, this is something that she does every single day for herself, and she sees the results every morning.
She looks so fresh, doesn't she? And this is the great thing. The lovely thing with MIE is all skin types, all skin colorings. It doesn't matter what your skin issue is. I think especially with the PM, it just seems to work for everybody.
Okay, this blows me away. We instantly took 15 years off of her. Can we just take a look for just a moment at the eyes here? The eyes have it for me. We can see in the beginning where we have the beginning stages of a hooded eye. That's the skin's elasticity giving up. giving away, by returning all of these amazing ingredients to the skin and allowing them to work like in tandem. So they hold hands with one another. We are brightening the skin. We are reducing that dark circle under the eye by returning a moisture support system, elasticity, and collagen production and cellular turnover. Every single thing about this before and after blows my mind, because this proves to me that MIE is the beautiful intersection of looking our best thanks to science. Everything that we do is science-based. We have lifted her face back where it was 15 years ago.
So it is all about the clinical trials as well, isn't it, Christopher? This is why we can show those befores and afters.
And this is, you're exactly right. You hit the nail on the head. For me, this is all about making sure that we're not just telling you what it's doing to your skin. You see it. You see it every time you put it on your skin. You feel with this night cream. That's one of the most amazing things is when I put it on, I feel my skin drinking it in.
Yeah.
It's soaking it in. I don't have a nasty residue on my skin. I have a renewed sense of skin when I'm going to sleep. I can feel it immediately, but the results when I wake up the next day. I mean, talk about getting ready to start your day and putting on a fresh face. What if you woke up already fresh?
We like that. Yeah. I think you'll find with MIE, you'll stop wearing so much makeup. You'll actually think, oh my goodness, my skin looks so good. But let's look about those clinical trials, because this is why those results are so good for so many. Because I love this. You've got the average, you've got the highest, and you've got the lowest. So we really see the true reaction to the cream on your skin at night.
Well, and this is what's so important. I want to point out something that I think is probably the most pivotal part of this entire graphic that we're looking at. So whatever you're doing at home right now, I want you to stop and take a look at your screen. I'm gonna get a little nerdy and talk science with you. This is done by a Princeton University research team. So this study was done outside of MIE just to showcase the entire range of the results. Look at this time period. We're talking about elasticity increase. So the time period of 1 hour, we're seeing an average of 99% increase. You literally can only get 1% better. But look at the highest. The highest level is 139% of elasticity returning to the skin. That's that snap back that you'll hear me talk about a lot as we go throughout our day, being able to make facial movements, being able to show our personality, but our skin to snap back the way it was. Even on the lowest end, let's just say that you only increased in 1 hour by 61% increase in elasticity. Honey, I will take that all day long to the bank. 4 weeks. Look at this. After 4 weeks, 131% increase, the highest at 173% increase in skin's elasticity, and the lowest is almost the result of 1 hour after 1 hour. This is proof positive that we have now returned a cumulative effect to the skin, and the skin is acting like it did when we were younger. 6 weeks in, we see 148% average increase, with the highest level being 194%, and the lowest result of skin elasticity restoration is 97%.
I mean, it is absolutely phenomenal. That elasticity is very much, you notice it really on those droopy jowls, don't you? You start to lose, everything starts to go sort of south, doesn't it? And you want it all to come back. You sort of hold your face back, like, I wish I looked like, you see a picture and think, I wish I looked like this now. And it actually has that effect on your skin, which is phenomenal. So many amazing results.
And we're only seeing so far half of the actual bundle. Remember, in this bundle, you do get 2 pieces. You get the vitamin C serum, which is a perfect day cream. It's not too heavy. It's great to wear all year round. It's great at this time of year as well. You're going to get both of those at the price you see on your screen at $45.99. Should be almost £97.
You've seen the amazing results with the night cream, but I think we really should perhaps go on to that incredible vitamin C, because the vitamin C is your day. It's like a perfect marriage. And the vitamin C is a serum. I think a lot of people, especially myself in my 50s, going through that time of life when I'm often quite hot, having a serum just isn't as heavy as a cream in the daytime.
Well, I'll tell you, my mama calls it her own personal summers. So she has her own personal summers that she deals with. The vitamin C, or I like the way you say it better, vitamin C. It just sounds better. The vitamin C serum, what it does is it actually starts to create a huge moisture support system that also protects our skin as we go throughout the day. Now, I'm gonna give you a little hint. I actually put a little bit of this on at night too before I go to bed, because I'm one of those people that thinks that a little bit is good, a lot is better. and I like to look my best. Let's take a look at this really quick. What we're seeing is the result of collagen synthesis. This helps to protect us from those free radicals that we encounter throughout the day, thanks to vitamin C and a soluble collagen for smoothing and firming. Let's take a look at that smoothing and firming. You talked about this just a little bit ago, Haley, and I wanted to address it then, but I'm so glad that we're addressing it now, because let's look underneath the eyes here. That before, we're seeing crepiness. Yeah. We did a test years ago, and we just did a poll with people, and we asked them what they saw when what they considered aging on their skin. Crepiness was at the top of almost everyone's list. That was the first thing. When they started seeing the crepiness around the eyes, it made them feel older. In the after, we can see the crepiness is plumped back out. That skin is taut and renewed. Look at the eyelids themselves.
Yeah.
This is results that you're used to seeing after someone has an invasive surgery like a blepharoplasty, but in the after, we have a smoothness to the skin thanks to this vitamin C serum. I'm just going to start saying vitamin C.
Say it how you like.
Makes me sound classy.
When you see the befores and afters, it really does allow you to see that smoothness, and I think it really helps as well, because when you try and put makeup onto that crepey skin, I think it just looks crepier, you know. Whereas this,
all the gaps, doesn't it?
It seems to give you that sort of amazing smoothness, so you know the makeup is going to go on beautifully on top of this as well.
And the makeup does go on beautifully. I'm so glad that you just said that. You are just holding my hand on this one, Haley. I'm loving you on this. You know, a lot of times when people go to a big box store and they pick up just what is labeled as a serum, what they don't realize is there are a lot of oils in there that are fillers. They don't really do anything for your skin, but they just try to make your skin look shiny to give you the illusion of actually being healthy skin. It's not. This is just something that lays on the surface, but that negatively impacts your makeup over the top. You don't have to worry about that with this serum because of the botanical complex, also known as the butcher's brew. Those are vasoconstrictors that help to with circulation and to minimize puffiness. We also have the argan oil that is drawn into the skin. It's very much transdermal, included with the vitamin C and the collagen smoothing complex that helps to smooth and firm. Nothing is going to negatively impact your cosmetic routine. So put this on, allow your skin to drink it in. I like to say, start your getting ready process. This is going to help you with that dullness, inflammation, redness, aging of the skin by firming, smoothing, and significantly hydrating the skin so that, again, I'm going back to it. I hate to sound like a broken record here, but this helps your skin to act the way it did when it was younger. This is not something you've got to wait a year for the results. Take a look at this, guys. This is so incredible to me. Time periods are so important. Let's talk 10 minutes. The average increase we start seeing here is skins. Is 6%. Now, this is a luminosity study that we have here. The highest 9%, the lowest 3%. That's 10 minutes, folks.
And that's, that's fabulous, isn't it, Christopher? When you look at these figures, and I loved what you said at the beginning, with my instant effects, you get that instant effect in 10 minutes, but it gets better, and it gets better, and you're still getting those benefits. That's why this skincare is our most rebought product here at Shop
Well,
on
we're
TV.
impatient, aren't we? We want an instant effect. I don't want to have to wait 12 weeks. But the great thing is you get that instant effect. You see that difference. But the other wonderful thing is in 6 weeks, in 12 weeks, it can be even better.